It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, here we are off and running. Not on Monday. We kind of skipped that with everybody else. Happy Memorial Day. Belated, if anybody didn't tell you yesterday, folks. We certainly hope that you remembered the reason for the day off and, paid some tribute to all of the fallen veterans out there, fallen people who allow you to go out and have your freedoms, have barbecue, and, go tool around on the lake and all that kind of good stuff. Here we are, though, on Remember When with Uncle John, rolling on a Tuesday. And I tell you what, the great thing about it is even with the holiday week and everything, still got our same great sponsors, including Sherwin-Williams House Paint, 836-8125. They can handle all your interior and exterior painting needs.
And we got the Shopper's Guide. Give old JJ a call for all your printing needs, 836-3022, and ProMed Ambulance, 1-800-634-0436, serving Randolph, Lawrence, Ashley, Union, Dallas, and Calhoun County. Get signed up on their Priority Membership Ambulance Care Program and tell them Uncle John and Kelly sent you.
Because it's always better to have them and not need them
than need them and not have them.
Also, we want to remind everybody that if you can't get up early enough and listen to us live on the radio, hey, I understand. It comes in awfully early. You can always catch our podcast, which you can find on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, anywhere that they have podcasts. Just be sure to search for Remember When with Uncle John, because if you just do Remember When, there's like 311 different ones that come up and everything, but there's only one Uncle John that you can go back and remember when with.
Absolutely.
All right, John, what do you want to talk about here on today, man? We had a big weekend.
Well, it seems like we're always celebrating each other's birthday.
Yeah.
4 or 5 times a year. But, last weekend we celebrated our good friend Waterbed Fred's birthday.
Waterbed Fred. Now, this is my first time that I can remember. I'm sure we've crossed paths somewhere along the line, at the Guest Fest or something like that. But this is the first time I got to spend an entire evening with Waterbed Fred.
Well, you didn't really get the full effect.
Still didn't get the full effect. I got the mild version.
You got the mild version, but we took our old buddy Freddie Richardson, birthday number 60, took him over to his favorite place to get a burger, Burger King, downtown Hope, Arkansas.
Now, you're listening to this, ladies, okay? You hang out with Uncle John and Kelly, and you turn 60, you hit a big milestone.
That's
what
right.
do you get? An all-pay trip to the local Burger King, the nearest
And not
one.
only did we have a good meal, we got the jewelry, too. We got that crown.
We got the crowns, yes, sir.
All you got to do is look at our Facebook page, and you can see us all sitting there. Me, my broadcast partner, Kelly, my main squeeze, Miss Lana Marie.
And right said Fred.
And the birthday boy, Waterbed Fred.
Waterbed Fred. That gummit.
With his crown on.
There you go.
But then we that wasn't it. That wasn't the highlight of the night.
That wasn't the main event. That was just the preliminary.
We took him to the 67 Speedway over there right by the interstate, right before you get to Texarkana, Arkansas, and took him to the dirt track races at 67 Speedway and had a large time.
Absolutely. And a large time.
Stayed there till the last car blew the last spark plug out.
They sure did. And that happened somewhere around midnight 30, almost 1 o'clock in the morning, folks.
And when we left, I had enough red clay in my nose to make an ashtray.
One thing about those dirt tracks, man, there's a reason they call them dirt tracks. They stir up some dust and everything spinning around like a tornado out there.
If Kmart Pottery was still in business, we could have sold them enough red clay the next morning to make 2 or 3 of those kittens that you hang in the tree.
No doubt about it.
But want to wish a happy again, one more again, happy number 60 to our good friend Freddie Richardson, Waterbed Fred, the greatest body and fender man that ever lived. And
he managed he managed to get your door fixed while he was there?
Well, we're going to work on that later.
Oh, okay.
Can't wait till next year. Number 61, we'll do it bigger. We'll do it better.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. Hey, that's going to wrap up Remember When with Uncle John here for today. But even though it's a short week, we're going to be here for the rest of the time now. We're still going to get you 100% in. We're just going to go 25% every day instead of 20 and finish out this week on a strong note. What do you think, John?
Absolutely.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, man.
See you tomorrow, Kelly.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.